Hi guys, this is I Love Horses 5902, and today I'm going to be showing you some stuff that I made that's really easy to make for your breyers. Okay, now first, here is just like a little corral or paddock. It's made out of a hamster cage and a shoebox. And he is currently in it. And he's wearing a really cool Arabian hawk. And next, I made these chickens. And another good idea is like these egg holders. You can use them as horse feed buckets. Like these. They're filled with beads and right now. And over here is my jumps. These are just nail filers, and then I found some barrels in my room. And this is just these two, these like metal ones. I found them in my mom's craft closet. You can probably get them at craft stores. And then these are Barbie stuff, because I used to be addicted to Barbies. And here is a hose. You could also do it with yarn, but this is like some tool-y stuff. I don't know what it's called. And there's a ladder just made out of popsicle sticks. And you can just print out some little posters for your breyers people. They're really cute. Like there's that one and some others. And these, like the spray can, the silly string caps, you can take them off after you're done, and they work as like fly spray for your like horses and stuff. And you can cut up a sponge and do that. And right here is a toothbrush cap. It hasn't been used, so I just took it off. I cut it. It was hard. So you could do that. And you could make lead ropes. They're really easy. I braided mine because I wanted them to be pretty. All you need is some wire for like the ends, pliers, and yarn. And these bracelets, you can make them into just like noseband reins or something. And you can make saddle pads for your saddles without saddle pads. And up here, you could cut or print out, find a picture that looks like one of your breyers, and cut it out, or print it out and cut it really small, so then it looks like one of your breyers. Like this one. Looks like him. Yes. And this is just like some stuff. There's like buckets. You could get those at like craft stores and stuff. And up there is just like, you could hang like saddles up here if you wanted to, but there's none right now. You can just glue some cups up and a long one. And down here for the saddle racks, I just connect it to paper towel rolls and adjusted them rightly and stuff. And right here, you can make name tags for your horses. Like, you could just get stickers and cut out some cardboard. I haven't glued the metal things to this yet. Like there's Snow Day, Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice, Luck of the Irish, Spirit of the West, Whisper Wind, Rain of Sky's Thunder, and that's it. And here is my breyer binder. You could do a breyer binder. So when you're giving a barn tour or something, you can tell everyone like what their name is. And this is Sturdy Streets Hobo. He's over there, but we'll get to it. In here, there's an applesauce cup. I just washed it out and it works fine. In this is just a basket that I found. And you can tape some ribbon or hot glue some ribbon over here and get a thumbtack. And right here is a little Christmas wreath. It's really cool. My mom made it, so I don't know how to make it. And you can make fly blankets out of this stuff. My friend made this one for me. And there's some ribbon. And it's adjustable. Yes. And there's a salt block. Not really a block, it's just like a lick. It's just one of those rocks that you get when you go, like, to other states and stuff. And that's a hair clip. And a bow, just for decoration. And there's some bells. And for hay, I use some of the stuff you put in your Easter basket. It's a really good idea. And over here, I did the same thing, like the string, except this time it's like wire. And you can put leg wraps on your horses, the medical tape stuff. Not tape, just like wrap. And you can use mini flower pots for decoration. That's currently a saddle stand. And the sponge. And other stuff. And up here is just like a little lounge thing. With, like, that's another Barbie thing. All this stuff is Barbie. So, and then up there, right there, you can get 2 thumbtacks and 2 strips of cork and just tape it to your wall because it works good. Yes. You can post, like, you can print out mini stuff, like, or write stuff, and it's all. Okay. Moving on. Oh, and this big rug you can use as like a pasture or something. Just get some fancy. Over here, I cut up a necklace that was too small, and it had fish and beads on it. And so I used them as like dog or cat food. And just some barrels would work for barrel racing if you do like a video on that or something. And some yogurt cups work as feed bins. And I have a little trophy here for a feed bin. And other stuff. And a box would work good if you just like cut the top off and put some popsicle sticks on it. And then that would be good for a feed bin. Over here, there's some hay. It's really bad. I didn't know what I was doing. And in here, I just have some beads as food. And over there is just a tissue box with some wire on this thing. And like cardboard. And inside of the house, I just did like a shelf because I wanted another little story thing and put some cardboard down. And that's about it in the house. I sewed that pillow. Over here, I made these little plank things so the horses could walk up and down to get into their stalls. And that's some more feed on that egg thing that I showed you. And you can make these really easy things, feed bags, out of an index card and some printed out stuff. And if you guys comment about it, I can make a video showing how to make it. And right here is a bead, like, thing. You can put it on when you're riding and stuff. Like that. And it looks great. And there's a halter. It's really easy to make. Just get some jump rings and some ribbon. My friend made that one for me. Again. And some more food. Can't really see. Then another V-bag. And this hay net I made just out of this like netting thing. And some yarn. It's really easy to make. And over here is my entrance area thing. I just took some. These are statues. They heads go up and down. And there's my sign. It used to be this one, but I didn't like it. And so now I have this one. And just print out some rules and activities and stuff. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you comment. And if you comment about how I made something, I'll probably post a video on it. Bye.